he wins this or loses it, he's going to get glorified either way.
In places where guns aren't really, like places like New York, New Jersey, even California, you only could really kill someone legally and claim self-defense if your life is in imminent danger. And
second cooperator was put on the stand by the prosecutors, a man named Xavier Rosado.
As we get into this part of the trial with K Flock, a lot of things are coming to the forefront. You ask yourself, was the clout worth it? The videos that they're going to pull up and the things that you're going to hear about on this video right here are going to show you that y'all need to stop chasing clout. When they could take an IG post and connect it directly to a song, and now they're using your song and these lyrics too in New York. It's insane, and that's exactly how the feds got involved. Now, we're going to have Inner City Press tell you a little bit what's going on. I'm going to read you guys some of the actual transcript of the actual trial that's going on. And I'm just going to catch you guys up on everything that occurred today. And we're also going to get an explanation on New York law and why the self-defense may not work, all right? So shout out to academics for that explanation as well. We also got Brockington, the guy that he held down, apparently told him to hold him down, and he returned the favor by telling on him. He's also going to speak as well and, basically point the finger at K Flock. So let's get right into this. Let me know where you guys are from. And let me know where you guys are from. Welcome to RichHouseCrime. Let's get it. All right, welcome to RichHouseCrime. I missed day 4, and now it's on day 5. I'm going to break down exactly what we got for that, and then we're going to go online and see if there's anything else that we're missing out on. So, in Bronx RICO trial of K Flock, the cooperator Xavier Rosado was crossed on the bang bang of the 16-year-old, okay? So, March 13th, multi-defendant Bronx gang case began with the language of protective order. Now a one-defendant trial involving the meaning of drill rap lyrics. March 23rd, 2023, U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York Judge Lewis arraigned 3 of the defendants. Inner City Press went and covered it, okay? All three pleaded not guilty on July 31st. And the co-defendant, Kevin Perez, U.S. Attorney's Office, wrote in to inform that the government will not weaken the death penalty against the defendant, Kevin Perez, in this case. On July 29th, on July 29th, bail was denied. With video of deadly shooting and money being made from the music, AUSA said was bragging about the shooting cited. Docketed on January 8th, delayed granted. The jury trial is rescheduled to March 10th. Okay, that's what started everything. March 11th, opening statements, police witnesses, cooperator Vance Brockington commented on music video of OYK. March 12th, before video 4646 Park Avenue, Brockington was cross-examined. Meanwhile, Inner City Press found more about cooperator Brockington's 2022 federal case in which the guilty plea is not publicly docketed. More on this there. March 13th, at the testimony about the frauding Arizona COVID unemployment, the cooperator Xavier Rosado testified and was cross-examined about the meaning of lyrics and murdering a 16-year-old.
Classify as self-defense, just us being reasonable humans, is that, if you pull up on me and you threaten me and I defend myself, I'm defending myself. But it doesn't work like that, right? For example, if somebody comes in your house, like for example in New Jersey, and they're robbing everything you got, if they're leaving out with a bag of cash and they're running out, you can't kill them. You know what I mean? Your life is in that danger. You could only really kill somebody in places where guns aren't really, like places like New York, New Jersey, even California. You only could really kill someone legally and claim self-defense if your life is in imminent danger. And that word imminent means a lot. Like at the moment, you have to feel like that person was going to kill you or had the capability of kill you through lethal force. Now, if somebody, I've heard this a lot, and I'll dispel all the rumors, if somebody punches you in the mouth and you have a gun, could you shoot them in the face? You cannot do that. You're going to go to jail. Yes, if a nigga's trying to catch a fade with you and you shoot them, in most states you're going to go to jail. Now, if someone has a weapon on them, for example, let's go to the Lil Tim case with King Von. If someone is approaching with a weapon, the reason why Lil Tim that case never went to trial is because there were people with King Von that was seen as in his entourage and parties to him. That because some of the parties to him started in pretty much almost a damn near jumping of Quando Rondo. They were armed, and when they were armed, it is very reasonable that a grand jury and also the police are going to say, hey, if you're in a truck and you're seeing 30 people walk that is in the entourage of this guy and they're walking and you then find out they're attacking your friend.
See, this is how you know people crazy. Right here it says he had a gun, though, but that's the point. You don't know that he has that while you're in the barbershop and this man is walking by. And I think that's pretty much what Ak is trying to say. Like, if you don't know, then there is no imminent threat. Now, let's get a little deeper. Let's see what that was about. Okay, so that was what this picture's about. When I first seen this picture came up, and I wanted to know what this picture was about. So I guess this is where everything kind of took off. Now, we're going to scroll up, and let's see what else we got. We got some more stuff up here. Now, we could catch right on up. We was far behind him out. Maybe we can catch up. All right, so we're here 8 hours ago. Okay, here we go. Next, the prosecutor showed long video clips of the acquisition on a scooter on Tibu Avenue in the Bronx. The first one didn't work. Detective says that the timestamps are correct by comparing his NYPD phone to the live feed. His ID drivers red underwear as red underwear. Okay, that's insane. Meaning his drawers were showing, his ass was out. Okay, because the whole thing is that he this is what's crazy about it all, right? He was showing love. Like, if you really look at this whole thing, you'll see what I'm saying. Hold on. This is what happened, like, the day that I seen it. It was after you got shot. Who called you in the hospital? KK Brockington. KK. He said, you know we got you, bro. KK is the defendant. He said he was going to retaliate against who shot me. So it's just insane. It's just insane that he, could even get to that point to even telling the man that he actually helped you. That's insane. He said that they did a shooting in retaliation for you. Someone was grazed in the face. You plead guilty to that. He says yes. He said, did you see the defendant with a gun? He said yes. He was arguing on live with someone, a rival, and a van was circling the block. So it's kind of like he put him right there. Brockington. K-Flock. I want to see if they got his charge. I think he was facing 20 years. So a lot of you tough guys that's in the comments like, oh, I can't believe he's doing that. I mean, I'm not condoning it, but I'm just telling you he's facing 20 years now. He said, have you spun the block? He said, yeah, 196 in Briggs. Damn. Did you say, he said before 196 in Briggs, before that with Boo Boo. He said, did you say boom? He said, boo. So then he put up an Instagram and he said, I don't give a fuck what he jacking. You know what I mean? So that must be them arguing on the IG or whatever. So another song, which is shown to the jury, which is called Empty the Clip. And that whole song they trying to say is definitely a whole connection to that song, and it shows proof of evidence that they are a part of a RICO organization. And that's pretty much what it is. When you saying things like, we grab this and use that for this, and that's how they putting it together, and it's easily pieced together when you do it like that. So, okay, day 3. Okay. Show more. Wednesday, a cooperating witness told the Bronx that the New York rapper, yeah. Okay, so it's really like that's the whole premise right now on this thing is like how, and they say K-Flock is the first New York City drill rapper to reach 100 mil. See, I was just talking about this. It's going to be more glorified if he wins this or loses it. He's going to get glorified either way. If he loses, you get glorified by the young guys that's out there trying to do the same thing. And if you win, you get glorified as well. But But that's pretty much like how he put this whole thing in perspective, and that's where we're at right now. As of now, I don't feel like they put nothing else out on it. You know what I'm saying?
RICO trial of Kevin Perez, a.k.a. K-Flock. Yesterday, a second cooperator was put on the stand by the prosecutors, a man named Xavier Rosado. Now, apparently, he's cooperating on a federal case, but when you plug in Rosado Xavier into the pacer for SDNY, nothing comes up. He was convicted in state court of a murder on Prospect and 187th Street of Nazi Sanchez in 2021. He got 18 years for that. Apparently, he thinks and believes that by cooperating in this federal case against K-Flock, he will reduce the state sentence. And I'm not sure how that works. We're just covering this case as close as we can. What else do we got?
All right. That's pretty much what it seems like is going on. He reported this 10 hours ago. He didn't have an update since then. So, I might report somebody else's story and see what they got, their perspective. But for the most part, I feel like they know too much information. And the fact that they know so much information proves that everybody's doing too much talking. So, yeah, I want to know y'all views on this right now, man. This is only day 5, day 4. So it's still got more to go. Make sure y'all subscribe at the top bell, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here.